to talk about polycystic kidney disease. The polycystic kidney disease. It is a cystic genetic disorder of the kidneys. There are two types of polycystic kidney disease: the autosomal dominant polycystic kidney disease and the less common autosomal recessive polycystic kidney disease. The dominant is a more severe disease.
Their function. Let's talk about the kidneys. The kidneys are located in your flank and kind of the low back and have the function of filtering your blood from toxins and waste products. Polycystic kidney disease, or PKD, is passed down through families. It's another way of saying it's an inherited disease, usually an autosomal dominant trait. That means that if one parent carries the gene, it's really kind of 50% chance of developing the disorder. Autosomal dominant PKD occurs in both children and adults. Symptoms often ignore you until middle age, affecting nearly 1 in 1,000 Americans. An autosomal recessive form of PKD also exists. If there's an infancy or childhood, this form is possibly still known as the autosomal dominant.
The polycystic kidney disease is that occurs most commonly in the adults. It occurs in humans and some other animals. Polycystic kidney disease is characterized by the presence of multiple cysts, hence polycystic, typical in both kidneys. Also, however, 17% of cases initially present with observable disease in one kidney, with most cases progressing to bilateral disease in adults. The cysts are numerous and these are full-filled, resulting in massive enlargement of the kidneys. The disease can also damage the liver, the pancreas, and, in some rare cases, the heart and the brain. The two major forms of polycystic kidney disease are distinguished by their patterns of inheritance. Also, in this disease, there are extrarenal manifestations. The major extrarenal complications of ADPKD include cerebral aneurysms, hepatic cyst, pancreatic cyst, splenic cyst, ovarian cyst, prostatic cyst, cardiac valvular disease, such as mitral valve prolapse, colonic diverticula, and aortic root dilation. Polycystic kidney disease is one of the most common life-threatening genetic diseases, affecting an estimated 12.5 million people worldwide.
Typical patient could be anybody, and it affects all races, all ethnic groups, all parts of the world are known to have cases of polycystic kidney disease. Polycystic kidney disease is a term for a group of disorders. Most of them are hereditary that cause cysts to appear in the kidneys. Cysts are fluid-filled cavities, and typically these enlarge over time, causing a loss of kidney function and, in fact, a need for dialysis or kidney transplantation. So the typical course of polycystic kidney disease is about 50% of individuals will require dialysis or kidney transplant by their mid-50s. Some of the others may never need dialysis or transplant, whereas others may have had dialysis or transplant required at an earlier age, as young as the 30s or the 40s. The most common symptom, or really sign, is elevated blood pressure. Elevated blood pressure is very common in polycystic kidney disease.
My name is Abraham John. I'm going to talk about a disease known as polycystic kidney disease. Before getting to the topic of discussion, let us look at the structure, the location, and functions of a kidney. Kidneys are two bean-shaped organs, each about the size of a fist. They are located near the middle of the back, just below the rib cage. Inside each kidney, there are about 1 million tiny structures called nephrons, which filters blood. They remove waste products and extra water in the form of urine. The adrenal gland is involved in the synthesis of steroid hormones, and it also produces adrenaline. The kidney gets its blood supplied from the aorta, and the impure blood is drained through the inferior vena cava and taken back to the heart for oxygenation. Nephron is the microscopic ultrastructure of the kidney. There are 1 million nephrons in each kidney. Nephron is also the filtering unit of the kidney. The main part of the nephron are the glomerulus, which is a tuft of blood vessels. The other parts are proximal convoluted tubule, which continues to the loop of Henle, distal convoluted tubule, and ends in the cortical collecting duct. Blood is filtered, urine formed in these segments of the nephron. Polycystic kidney disease is acquired genetically and transmitted in an autosomal dominant and autosomal recessive fashion. Polycystic kidney disease is a cystic genetic disorder of the kidneys. There are 44 autosomes and 2 sex chromosomes. Half of each is inherited from each parent. Autosomal dominance is a pattern of inheritance, characteristics of some genetic diseases. Autosomal means that a gene in question is located on one of the numbered or non-sex chromosomes. Dominant means that a single copy of the disease-associated mutation is enough to cause the disease. A man with an autosomal dominant disorder who has 2 affected children and 2 unaffected children. Polycystic kidney disease is due to mutation in the genes. If one parent has the disease, there is a 50% chance that the diseased gene will pass to a child. In some cases, polycystic kidney disease occurs spontaneously, and neither of the parents carry a copy of the diseased gene. So far as we know, the disease has always existed globally. In an autosomal recessive disorder, 2 unaffected parents each carry According to the image, they have one child and 3 unaffected children, 2 of which carry 1 copy of the mutated gene.
Thank you.